Welcome back guys, and we are here today with our very first round in the Steam Showdown. I am up against, obviously the records are 0-0, but I am up against a friend of mine, WeCoexist, as he goes by. I believe he was a Hearthstone player, which instantly makes me the crowd favourite, but no, but he's more known for playing aggro decks, and sure enough he has brung a green-red energy deck to the tournament. And I'll just bring up mine for an example, but his is a lot more varying than mine, let's put it that way. He is a lot more, I don't know what the word is, like specialized into the whole energy theme. Like mine is just a generic green-red good beatdown deck, but his is built around, I'll bring up the card, colorless I believe it is, and it's a rare. I'm sure you know where I'm going to get it here. Maybe I should actually choose colorless, that would be a good idea. There we go, Electrostatic Pummeler. His deck is built around this card here, Electrostatic Pummeler. And it's pretty, if he gets this resolved and he gets a free turn, i.e. your opponent doesn't have removal, this thing will win the turn after it hits the field in his deck. It just does. He runs, like I said, his deck is built around this card, and it runs all the pump spells. It runs 4, I can't remember the name of the new green Titanic growth that gives trample, I can't remember the name of it. Larger than life, and then he runs 4 build to smash, 3 blossom in defense. So like I said, this thing is a priority target, but his deck is well, WeCoexist is just saying he's ready now, so I'm gonna have to speed up this intro. But yeah, so this is his build around card. But apart from that, his deck is obviously it's 2 cards. You can't rely on it. It's all around just the standard good red green energy cards like Volcanic Brawler. If I could bring it up, Volcanic Brawler, Longtail Cusp, and Lanthu Hellion, and of course, who could forget, Bristling Hydra. So his deck is very beatdown, same as my deck, as I went through in my deck, but overall I actually think I'm fairly, I don't want to jinx, obviously I'm touching wood right now, but I think I'm kind of favoured in the matchup, but not by a lot. I think it's like 60-40 or 65-35, just because we both have silver bullets for each other, i.e. he has 3 Harness Lightnings, which wreck me, but I think I've got more, and that's like, I've got 7 removal spells in the deck, not including Exquisite Firecraft and Collected Defiance, and he has 3 Harness Lightnings, and removal is really key in this matchup. I cannot beat an Electrostatic Pummeler if I don't have removal. Sorry about the sirens. And if he kills my turn 2 player with Harness Lightning, I am in deep shit. But generally, from what I found in testing, is that whoever gets in front first generally wins the game. Both our decks aren't really built for playing defense. We're more built for going straight out aggressive. And yeah, so hopefully we don't get mana screwed. I'll tell him we're ready. And yeah, so like I said, it should be. It's been fun matches in testing. Let's go with an exclamation mark just to let him know I'm confident about the matchup. But like I said, I haven't even got his deck list up, but I'm gonna just try and, because unfortunately my phone is out of battery and there's no charger available right now, because I'm using, this is how professional I am right now, I'm actually using my desk to record. Normally I sit on my bed, but this time I've stepped it up a gear, so I'll invite WeCoexist in. But I'll just go off the top of his head. Basically he runs a lot of pump spells and energy creatures. It's not too complicated. If I was playing a control player, I'd be a lot more upset because their one-offs are kind of huge. But WeCoexist is a good player, and I'll know he'll have put a lot of time into this deck. So I mean, it could go either way. Either way, I'm just hoping to have fun. I know it's a really cliche thing to say, but I don't know. I'm trying not to get salty. I'm trying to mellow in my old age, as I don't know. Like the last tournaments I've been getting stressed over matches. I don't particularly want to go down that road again. I'm just going to try and have fun. And we are cursed to lose our first round anyway, 2-1. Last 2 tournaments we've lost 2-1. And WeCoexist is making sure he's recording, so I'll just keep chatting shit, shall I? Well, he asked me if he's ready, and then he's not even ready. What a fucking amateur. Come on. I've been waiting for 4 hours just sitting here. No, I actually haven't. We're actually playing like 4 hours earlier than we should be. We both were online. I think I was testing. I'm not sure what he was doing. I'm guessing he was testing as well, but he said you just wanted to go now, and I thought, hey, you know what? I'm up for that. So then I improv made that intro, and then he's ready to go. But WeCoexist is a nice guy, and I like this deck, but It's just, I don't know, last tournament we had to mulligan a lot, which was really kind of sad. Like, just not even like the deck's fault, it was just stuff like couldn't find land, and I just hope we have some competitive games. In testing, this matchup's been pretty sweet. I was testing with Gimmick Man. I'll give him a shout out because he tested with me for like an hour yesterday. And like I got hit for like 48 off electrostatic pummeler in one game. That was sweet. But I don't know. It's a weird matchup. We've both got dead cards as well. Like we both run 2 key to the city, and it's fucking terrible in this matchup. So it's brilliant. I was in the testing yesterday. Me and Gimmick, we both went turn 2 key to the city, which was pretty funny considering how aggressive our decks are going to be, and we both just did nothing on turn 2 and stared at each other. With the worst card in the matchup. Midnight Oil, again, Yonder's going to make fun of me, but Midnight Oil is just discard fodder in this matchup. It is not a valued card. I mean, I doubt I'll even cast it. There'll be some weird game if I end up casting Midnight Oil. I'll either discard it to try and kill him, or I just won't even get that far. But like I said, I think the removal advantage is huge for me. I run 4 Fiery Tempers, 3 Unlicensed Disintegration as my main removal suite. And of course, like I said, I've got Collective Defiance and Firecraft as backup in emergencies, while he only has 3 Harness Lightnings in his deck. So it just means my creatures are more likely to stick. More likely does not mean like like at the end of the day, he may only run 3 Harness Lightnings, but if he draws 2 of them in his game, it doesn't mean shit that I run 7 and I didn't draw any. It's just like I feel I'm favoured, but not by enough that it really counts. I'm just gonna go into the game and just try and not misplay. I did a horrible one in testing. I got him down to 4, but he was clearly in front. I think I was on like 20 life or whatever, and I got him down to 4. I then paid the mana for Key to the City because I'd used it to make it unblockable the turn before, and then I hadn't left a double red because I'm an idiot, which means I drew Firecraft, of course, couldn't kill him, which meant, because I couldn't cast the Firecraft, I couldn't empty my hand for the so my Bloodhole Priest would get Hellbent, so I couldn't finish him off, and I lost the game, and it was traumatizing. But hopefully it means I won't make a mistake this time round, but I don't know. Coexist is now online, so I'm guessing we're about to go. I'm not sure if he's streaming it actually. I'm assuming he is, but he might be a recorder. I don't know. There's a lot of people recording. There's a lot of people streaming, but if he's streaming, I'll just bring up the stream snipe right here. Nah, I'd never do that. But even if I did, no one could prove it. That's a fact. Nah. I'll try and bring up his list. If he's going to take a while. My phone is my laptop's charged enough that I think I can bring up the list just long enough to have a look at it, see if there's anything I'm missing out. No. Like I said, it's just he doesn't run too many. Like he is more likely to mulligan than me, I think. More likely again. Okay, Coexist ready. Just because he has so many pump spells, he can get some pretty nasty hands, which is like no creatures and 5 pump spells. But I don't know. We will. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully odds are enough. Okay, he's invited me. I'll join him. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't try and join me and we get stuck in eternal hell, and it looks like hell. Okay, never mind, we're in. So I'm going to try and take things slow. I might not talk as much as I usually do because you said good luck. You too, man. Oh god, I'm stuck in purgatory. Okay, there we go. I might not talk as much as I usually do just because matchups and I'm trying to concentrate. He's on the play, which is a really huge part of the matchup as well. But we will persevere. This is a keep. It's not a good keep, but it's a keep. And by not a good keep, I mean it's like if we had removal spell, I'd be happy with this hand. More madness outlets. We have basically, as long as we don't flood out here, I think we're good. Stormcloak Condemned is a very powerful card. If he has the combo though, we could be in trouble. Okay, that's not the worst thing to have to discard. Okay. We both don't have turn 1 players as well, so we don't have to worry about, you know, getting untapped lands into play. Okay, his start is pretty good, Long Tusk Cup. And luckily though, we can brick wall it with a Stormcloak Condemned if he doesn't have anything. Although obviously I can't block, but if he's too scared to attack, we know he doesn't have any pump spells basically. Ironically, we actually just had the same start there of our like what's it called, these lands into the like the other lands. But you know what I mean. Just check the land base and you'll know what I mean. If he has the pummeler, I'd love him if he tapped out for the pummeler, because I will happily just blow off a firecraft on the electrostatic pummeler if I have to. Okay, he doesn't. It looks like he doesn't have a third land, or maybe he does, and he's just. No, he's playing that first main for the energy, so he can attack in here. I wasn't going to block anyway. But what that tells me is I don't think he has a built a smash or a blossom defense, etc., in hand. Yeah, so he's actually going full on aggressive here. I would love to draw a fiery temper, because then I could go Strongcoat Condemned into fiery temper. Arms of the Veins not a bad draw as well, just to help me race. Like in a straight up race, Arms of the Veins is a fantastic card. Look at that. Ask and ye shall receive. Okay. What do we want to do here? Let's think for a sec. Okay. So we're probably going to play second Strongcoat. The question is, do we attack? And I think the answer is yes, because we can't block really. Effectively, like I said, our decks are built for attacking rather than aggressive. And Arms of the Veins helps me race. If he wants to trade off here, I'm fine. He does not, so we will Arms of the Vein. So like that's just basically I've just hit him with a 3/3 lifelink for a turn, which is pretty nice in an aggro matchup. So I mean, he's going to crack me a lot. Like I said, if I was on the play, I think I'd be really far ahead. But you know, we've got Firecraft as well. Like we could hit him for 8 next turn. Like just say he like goldfishes out, taps out, doesn't have anything. Could hit him for 8, Firecraft for 12. Like if we draw a Fiery Temper or another Arms of the Veins, we have lethal here if he doesn't leave a blocker behind. Unfortunately, he's going to leave a blocker behind. But I'm feeling okay. He's almost in chump mode. He's gonna hit us for 7 here, 4, 8, 9 actually. That's quite a lot. But we can Firecraft a creature away next turn. I could trade, but no, I'm gonna stay aggressive. Is he gonna activate the second energy? He's not. He's keeping 2 energy in reserve. He must have something going on. Okay, so see what we draw. Fiery Temper, perfect. Okay. Is it perfect? 4, 8, 12. If he doesn't block, but he's going to block obviously. I think we attack in. If he doesn't block, we kill him, and if he does block, then we can Firecraft second main or Fiery Temper second main, whatever. So yeah, see if he has it. See if he should block. He absolutely should block. If he doesn't block, he dies. So I would love it if he didn't block. He's thinking about it. It's a tough decision. He doesn't block, game over. Yeah, we have triple reds, game over. So that was a hell of a swing. Not off the play as well, that's a huge win. So I don't blame him for not blocking. It's really hard to see the like that was insane amount of hits. I just hit him for 15 on that turn. But that's game 1 in our favour. Quick match. Off the play, that's a really huge win. So I will invite him to game 2, and then we will try and do that again. But I feel pretty okay. He's inviting me again. Fair enough. That was pretty insane, actually. He could have blocked, but I still think I'm in front because I just then Fiery Temper and I Firecraft his face, and I still think I win a race. Depends what's in his hand, obviously, but I don't think it's necessarily a misplay for him to not block there. Essentially, I needed fire. I mean, it's a rough one. I don't blame him. Spawn should die. I am in my tournament match right now. He's popped up for me on Steam. I'm gonna blank him, but if he watches this video, I'll let him know. And I'm not on the play again. What do I think about two-headed giant? Okay, no, we're gonna leave that. This is a good keep. It's not a perfect keep, but it's a decent keep. I would really love to be in the play eventually, but you know, persevere and stuff. Okay, Smoldering Marsh first. Question is Fury Blade or Hair of Falcon Wrath? We don't really have anything we particularly want to. Well, I mean, I'm going to probably leave Fury Blade, let's be realistic. Yeah, neither of them block. Actually, Hera Falconeth might be better, because she's a flyer, and flying helps in racing a lot against this guy. So I might just lead Hera Falcon, and he can just block this thing all day as well, so... I'm going to lead with Hera Falconeth. So our curve right now is health. Like, if he doesn't have Harness Lightning, like this is what I was talking about before, if he doesn't have Harness Lightning, our curve is amazing here, because we get to go Bloodhole Priest, and then turn after Fury Blade plus Smuggler's Copter. But if he does have Harness Lightning, he slows us down a lot, essentially. But, we'll see. If he goes Electrostatic Pummeler, I will just have to take a turn off to Unlicensed Disintegration. I've accepted that. He doesn't, he goes Volcanic Brawler. Does he have a third land? Okay, we'll find out. He doesn't, interesting. I smell blood in the water. Question here is, do we Madness out the Bloodhole Priest now, or do we try and get a creature in blocks? But I'm not going to want to block anyway, just because Pump Spells, I'm not going to block that. I wouldn't block that Sage of Claim anyway, even if I could ambush it. So I think I'm just going to use my Pump Spell now. I mean, you know what I mean. Get my Mana Screech out now. Yeah, Coexist is saying his Mana Screech is fun. I don't blame him. I don't blame him for being a bit upset. It's nothing as worse than being Mana Screwed in a tournament. You come up with a deck you love, and then it just getting like mulliganing or just having to go down low just really sucks. I might even play Fury Blade first main next turn, so then I can discard an extra card and try and get Bloodhole Hellbent. I'm not going to be able to do it next turn, but I can do it for the turn after. Okay, he does have a Harness Lightning. Luckily... Well, actually, that's kind of bad for us. Like I said, removal spells are good. I've got mine here, but if he's Mana Screwed, which it looks like he is, I'm going to Harness Lightning that 4-3, and then I'm going to try and race, I think. I don't know, this is rough. No, I'm going to stick with my original plan. So, I'm going to go these two next turn. I don't think he can kill me from 12 on 2 mana, maybe 3 mana, so he plays... Just say he plays that think this through. If he plays Larger Than Life, that's 7, 8, 9, 10. He needs 2 Pump Spells, which he could have. But I've got a Fury Blade, and if he plays Larger Than Life first main, then I can block my way through it. So I think I'm actually going to go... I think actually I'm going to do it this way. Because I can survive a pump. He needs like 3 Pump Spells, I think. So he needs to draw land off this turn, and then we can block our way through, I think. Okay, he doesn't play the Larger Life, so I think we're fine. Build the Smash plus thingy isn't going to be enough. Okay, do we want to block here? Too late, I don't think we want to block. How much are we hitting him back for? 3, 7... 10, 13, so we actually don't have lethal. We can kill a creature, I don't think you can kill it from the crackback, so yeah. Just gonna go like this. Okay, I think that might just be it. Not sure. Can't do the maths. 4, 7, 10, 13. It's going to be close either way, and I don't think you can kill me on the crackback. Unless he has another Harness Lightning. He does, okay. Okay, he's tapped out now. So actually it's not over yet. I'm on 9 life, so I'm going to kill this thing main phase, like I said, because he runs Blossom in defense. And that was a misplay. I should have crewed Smuggler's Copter with the Hair to the Night, so I could have looted. But hopefully it doesn't matter too much here. We are flooding a little bit, and as everyone knows, Screw beats Flood in the long run. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what if we draw a creature or a burn spell at the top, we should win. I think. There's a lot of good draws for us here, as long as we don't die here. And I mean, larger than life plus build to smash would do it. Well, he doesn't play larger than life. He's still stuck in 2 lands as well, by the way, which really sucks. I don't blame him for being a bit upset. He's not even pointing it out this time. I just genuinely feel bad for him. If he has the 3rd Harness Line, this could be interesting. That could be my Do I even cast it? Yeah, WeCoexist said he didn't get to play. Well, I don't know. I won't. If we draw Burn Spell, we have the win, and if we don't, we'll just play Midnight Owl. We didn't. Okay. I mean, 7 life is getting a bit close here to death. He still needs 2 pump spells, and he would have went for it last turn, I think, if he had it. So he draws his 3rd land. The land through Hellion doesn't do it. Large in life, does he have the pump? He's going to have it here. He's going to kill me. He's got to have it, surely. Yeah, he's got it. Fair enough. So looks, we've got game 3. I guess, I mean, I could have left the Copter on defense, but I don't know. We kind of flooded it a bit there, but hey, at least hopefully we'll get to play a proper game of Magic this time. Trying to think of that game, but I mean, if I can't sit back there. He had to have 2 pump spells. Obviously, there was a good chance he had it because he was land screwed, but I don't know. That's another game where I think if we were on the play, hopefully we get to be on the play this time around. But I guess I can't complain too much considering he was land screwed. But like I said, 3rd game, maybe hopefully this time we can power through. Like, I don't know, I can't sit back. I don't think this deck benefits from sitting back there. I mean, I could have waited, I guess. If I sat back I didn't die, but then I still have to draw like a burn spell plus 2 burn spells off the top. Now I'm on the play, nice. Keep. No well, actually we do have 1 madness spell. But I would love to draw a 2nd black off the top. Land would be good here, because then I could play Strongkirk Condemned, and then that's always a nice turn 2 play. Got 1 removal spell in hand, like I said, but we do need to draw a red source for it. We will see. Okay, fair enough. So we do draw the black source, nice. I might even just lead with Smuggler's Copter though. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the right play is. We still need. We'll see what his turn 2 plays. If it's a Sage, I'll probably attack in and then. Okay, yeah, this is it. So probably attack in if he blocks, then I'll just Madness out a Silent Visit if he does, and then I'll just 2nd main play like Fury Blade or something. But we will see what we draw. When draw what we see. Fire Temp is nice. In fact, yeah. So what we're going to do here is we're going to attack in. See what our opponent does. Okay. So we're still stuck in red. Okay, that's the thing. We could play a Silent Visit now and keep up Fiery Temper, which seems pretty nice to me. Yeah, I like that better than playing the Smuggler's Copter. And it taps my mana wrong. Fuck's sake, game. Oh well, move on. I really wish it. I mean, you've got to check with Madness because it does like to do that, but that really sucks. If he plays like an extra stack pummel here, I'm gonna be really annoyed. But I guess it's not the end of the world. It could have been worse. But like I could even block here and then like try and blow him out with a pump spell, but no. We'll see. Plays the 3rd land into Long Tough Curve. Might just. He can't pump that thing out of range yet, so I might just Fiery Temper that thing now. Yeah, I'm gonna Fiery Temper that thing now. Unless he has a Blossom in defense. Fine, I guess we find out. If he doesn't have a Blossom in defense, this is just backbreaking though. There's a Blossom in defense. Fair enough. So then I'm just gonna attack him with my 4-2 because he's not gonna block it out. But Blossom in defense was a bad card in the matchup again. He does actually try. Oh shit! A break. Fuck my life and call me fucking. Okay, I've just tilted this game away. I'm not even tilted. That's the worst thing. I just messed up there. I always fuck up with this thing's ability. Ah shit. We're really in trouble now. Oh god, I've absolutely balls this third game up. Shit. Large in life, yep. I would have put it on the other creature personally, but do I even loot here with Copter on that thing, and then I try and blow a pump spell out of his hand? I think I do. Because if he builds Smash, then at least he doesn't get trample. And if he Blossom defenses, that's a second one out of his hand. Yeah. Because I'm definitely the defensive player now. Salute. What do we draw? What card do we use? It's a nice draw. I mean, I almost think we have to just straight up brace now. We can't play defensively. I know we just chumped there, but we can. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. We've got no choice. We have to draw a red spell off the top, I think, and hope he just can't kill us this turn. So he can 4, 5, 6, so he needs like 2 pump spells again. Probably shouldn't even played out that land, to be honest. But yeah, we need to hope he goes for a straight old race and can't kill us, but Silent Visitor being round would have been really huge here. I balls this game up, I'm not even gonna lie. Oh well, life's life. There's the larger life. He has the second pump spell. He's already. Yeah, wait, I think we're just dead here. He wouldn't go for it if he didn't have it. 9, so yeah, he needs any pump spell and he gets us. Yeah, he's got it. Game over. 2-1. Harness Lightning, does that do it? Yeah, it does do it. Yeah, he's got it. So after a pretty good first game, I think I mean I balls up that third game, but the second game I'm not sure. I could probably played both better, to be honest. We will take our beatings like a man. Good. Like a Silent Visitor being around there, I would have liked to see how that game worked out if I hadn't messed it up, but oh well. Life is such as life. I will talk to Coexist now because I like talking to my opponents after matches, and yeah. So GG's Coexist. I'm disappointed. Obviously, I'm not, not exactly going yes I lost, but he didn't even kill me with Pummeler, which is a sad thing. But yeah, we'll try and bounce back for round 2. I don't know who my opponent yet is, obviously, but yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.